You know what I'm saying? It's that crispy shit.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
wait
sound
for
like
you to
this. You
hear
sound
this
like this.
back so you can hear how ridiculous you sound.
Finally, TV. Sure. The
Yo,
Playboy
all
Party people. Gabriel Rivera in the house.
right, keep it up, keep it up,
You sound
keep
like you
it
on the
up.
Glizzy, bro. What's up?
Listen, let me put my let me plug you into my headphones. Hold on, so I can
Hey,
really
look, turn my headphones up.
hear you.
Sound crazy. Look, it sound crazy, bro. Sound crazy. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you that the speakers on my laptop are blown. At least one of them.
You need Wilson, bro.
Set.
All right, I got
So
you. I got
this
you
is
for
what we talking
Christmas
about
this year.
podcast. What happened?
It is this
You
shit for
interrupted my
Christmas. I
intro.
got you. I'm sorry. Talk your shit. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. Talk your shit. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Do your intro.
I'm right.
No, I'm good, bro. This is your job. Do your job.
I'm gonna put you.
If you do that, I'm going. Hold up. Watch this. Watch this. Do your fucking job, Gabe. Do your job.
It is the What We Talking About podcast, finally TV. It is your boy Gabriel, joined by my co-host King Blackout in the building every Tuesday. The What We Talking About podcast. Shout out to Angie out there. Shout out to Hazel. Shout out to everybody who tunes in. We love y'all. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share. If you have not been with us before, make sure you hit that follow on Facebook. Hit that subscribe on YouTube. Hit the follow on Instagram. Let's get it together. Finally, TV in the building. King Blackout, what are you going to do for me for Christmas?
Look, bro, we got to get you right. You know what I mean? From an audio perspective. You know what I'm saying? You got to upgrade your life.
Okay.
All right. So I'm offering my services to you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
not buying you shit, bro. But listen,
look,
I'm not buying you shit, bro. But I would help you pick out the shit you should buy. You feel me?
Oh, got you. You'll be a personal assistant, personal shopper.
Whatever. Now, I'm not. See, I mean, listen. I'm not buying you shit, not even with your own money. But I will tell you what to buy.
You'll advise me. That's all you're gonna do.
You factory. I'm gonna need my 10% for doing so.
But 10% off for nothing.
Cap. 10% for whatever I tell you to buy. So if you're spending 3 racks, just go ahead and throw me that 3 beans. You feel me? I'm gonna need that.
Oh, I got you. I see how it works. What's going on? We got Ice the God in the building. What's going on, sir? We're gonna have a young lady that you might recognize on the show later today, sir.
We got sis coming.
I don't know who you calling sis, but we got India Ivana coming to the show.
Sis, what you mean, bro? You different. All right.
I didn't know that was your sister.
All right.
Word. What side of the family she from?
Yo, here you go with the hate. She's from the black side. You heard me? What's in your cup? That's like a Strong Island. What's in your cup, bro?
Listen, it's just a island because it's just ice.
No, look, Cap. He stuttering. Cap. He cap. You see this? I don't even lie.
WYM. 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 Yo, I love y'all. I'm so happy to be back, man. It's nice to see you, King. And like as predicted, I knew that we would reconvene and Remy Black would not have dropped. I predicted this in our last conversation. Thank you. I'll take my accolades and flowers now. Shout out to everybody who's tuned in. I love y'all.
For real though? That's what we doing? For real though? Put some respect on my shit, bro.
Listen,
nigga busy. And this whole week I'm busy. You feel me?
I would so try to give you some respect and put it on your name. However, I don't have nothing to throw it at. No, I got no target. Yep. I got nothing. Yo, my boy Ice says got shows Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We outside in 845 this weekend. Say word. Big battle rap weekend, Saturday, Gnome 12.
Yeah, I went to
Wildin' Out
Saturday, yeah.
You know, I got that written down, bro. I want to know how it went down. What was that like?
Oh, you saw that? How'd you see that?
What, you told us last week you were going?
Oh, I did. All right, bet. Mm-hmm. That shit was dope, bro. It was really good.
Was fun.
It was really, bro. Like? No, it was. I mean, it was. What do you? Okay, hold up. What do you mean? What it's like?
Don't they tape those? Yeah, yes. But that's what they end up airing, right? What you went and watched? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what was cameras everywhere? I'm assuming all that, or is it pretty simple?
It's only 3 cameras.
Oh, okay.
The cameras just doing the zoom in, zoom out shit. They just really good with it. You feel me? They just it's on the 3 cameras though.
Gotcha. So what's the experience like? Tell us,
bro. First of all, they packed out the stadium, bro. They packed that shit out. Talking about it took me an hour and like 20 minutes to even leave when it was over. I'm not exaggerating. That shit was flooded. It was flooded. It was a good time. I mean, look, in the beginning they pushed their shit, so like all of them try to be rappers. You know how that go. Every single one of them want to be a rapper. So so when you start to show off, you listen to a bunch of bad music. That's just you gotta respect it. I mean, I get the hustle, right? I get the hustle and the grind. But after that, the show was just good. They funny. They on top of it. They interact with the crowd. You know what I mean? It's like a comedy show mixed with music. I really look at it like a party. You feel me? It's more like a party. It's like even some of the segments are just geared towards getting the crowd hype and interacting with them. So like, nah, bro, we went down there, me and Cass, couple friends. You feel me? And it was a good time though. It was 2 hours strong. I mean, everything was overpriced, but the show itself was a good show. You feel me? And they came out. They had 2 stages. They got the main stage, and they got the stage like in the crowd. So they came out like happy to the show, and they swapped stages and came to the one inside the crowd and did a couple of skits from there and shit like that. And that was kind of dope. And then they dropped the special guest at the end, which was Styles P. He jumped out and started performing, which I thought was dope.
That is dope. That is dope.
They had everybody you thought they would have. They had DC Young Fly and Charlie Clips and Hitman Holla and just everybody you would expect to see up there. All the biggest people from that brand was there.
Sharon didn't get called back for this season, right? Sharon wasn't there, right?
Nah, he's not there. Nah.
Who took Sharon's place? Who's the newer guy? Oh, you wouldn't know?
What the fuck is his name? They said it, bro. I don't remember his name, but he's a larger, heavyset dude.
Yeah. That's dope, man. I think we have fun with that. Here's the thing, and I'm glad you brought that out because August 20th, the 845 version of that's going down.
Yeah.
And man, I thought I'd be able to get to this one, bro, but I'm booked for a wedding now that day, so I can't turn down the bread to go to that. You know what I'm saying? But man, I was looking forward to it, though. I think it's going to be a good time. Shout out Angie out here. What's going on, girl? Love you very much.
Everything that Gabe said without the love part. You feel me?
Oh, that's fucked up. You don't love her? I'm smoking Hitman. Yo, I already want to smoke Hitman.
Yo, I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence about doing the Wild 'N Out, though. Like, I got the tap in.
How come you're not a part of it?
I'm thinking about it. I know. I'm thinking about it. I really am.
Now you just cheated. Now you just cheated, and you went and you got the game plan and shit. I know how you operate. That's how you operate.
I'm on the. I'm thinking, bro. I'm on the fence.
You was on the fence before. Now you want to do it. Stop fronting. Stop fronting.
I know. But no, it was a good time, bro.
Part of that.
It was a good time, bro.
If y'all don't know, shut up, Black. Shut up for a second. If y'all don't know, Black is a funny dude. He's comical. He got jokes, like he funny looking too, and he be really thinking the part. Like you should have heard him before talking about how crazy he sounds and this. I can't wait for him to hear the beginning of the show back. So when he hears himself do the announcement, it's like as if he was in Yankee Stadium. He's hilarious in his own right, and he's a good rapper. How did you not want to be a part of this after the first one went down? Did you go to the first one?
I didn't. Man, that day was another packed day. Like, we got to do a better job at managing our calendars. Like you can't keep everybody having the same events on the same day. Like a couple of weeks ago, remember it was like 5 events on the same fucking day. It's like 3 festivals, parties. Like God damn, you can't do it all, bro. You know what I mean? So
no, I know. Especially where gas prices are. You can't be going back and forth from Kingston to Newburgh to Poughkeepsie and shit.
Hell to the no. But nah, I had a good week. I got a good cookout weekend. What about you? We don't do the 4th of July. Just cookout weekend. What about you though?
Yeah, no, I feel you on that. We were celebrating a paid day off, you know what I'm saying, or a holiday pay for those who had to go to work. You know what I'm saying? That's what we celebrate. Like, this is a good day to get some extra bread if you go to work, or get some bread just to stay home. That's perfect. So we did that. Shout out to Angie and Hazel. We lamped out poolside, man. That's all I did. I just hung out. Yo, can you tell me who Facebook user is? I forgot it was Tuesday.
I can look. It's probably
good,
Chris.
Chris, you know I love you, but all of a sudden now you're Facebook user to me. I don't know why.
He probably blocked your shit, bro. You know what I mean?
He probably did. You know who they calling on all the rapping parts? He on the opposite team. Yeah, I know. Ice. I'm gonna need you to do that. If you and Black are on the same team, which I would prefer, I think that's a wrap. Y'all team will win. That's what I think. That's two big personalities to be over there on that
I
side.
don't disagree with you, bro. It's just I don't know why I'm on the fence. I really don't. That is Chris, by the way, with the Facebook user. I don't know why he shows up that way. You feel me? You got to look at the real shit to see his joint. But yeah, we know it's you, Chris. I'm used to it by now.
I still love you, Chris. Don't worry, Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
Pay your bill, Chris.
User.
So that's what's up. Yeah, good weekend, bro. This week is every day after work I got something going on. So like that's good and bad. You feel me? So just busy and shit like that.
I know.
I'm gonna try to wrap up my shit this weekend. I'm gonna try. I'm when I say busy though, bro, I mean that. Like every day, like I come home, I got something else booked for the evening, and then I'm going to bed. You feel me? It's like that every day this week.
Wait, so you're circling back to the not having put out Remy Black this week?
Yeah, it's right now. It's me. You feel me? It's other just me right now.
Wow.
So I need like four, bro. I need like 4 hours to like quantize my mix, and then I'll be done. But I don't got the time. Like I'm doing this, and when I'm done, that's a 14-hour day. I'm done today. Tomorrow, I got studio as soon as I leave. You feel me? Thursday, I'm at the Thor premiere. You know what I mean? Because I got to go do that. I got those tickets already. Friday, I got another joint lined up.
God forbid you put your art out, but
God go watch a movie, bro. I'm doing the Thor. You know what I mean? We doing that shit. That's gonna be popping. Got something lined up for Friday. You feel me? I'm trying to lock in with Ice. But Ice
get out there and see Thor.
I gotta rock that, bro. You heard what I said. I said what I said, and you heard it. Anyway, and then Ice. I'm trying to link with Ice, but Ice be acting up, bro.
You know, they say the first step in healing and all that is recognition. You know what I mean? And I commend you on recognizing that you are the problem here.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Right?
All right.
What? You know, I love
being busy ain't a bad thing, but that's what it is. That's what it is.
Nah, I know. I feel you. Yo, man, before we go any further, man, I know, I've been missing a lot of people, and unfortunately we've been missing some good people out of this world and leaving us for good onto better things, hopefully. But RIP, a legend in hip hop, man. Somebody choreographer, breaker, was recognized as like the West Coast dancer type of deal. But Poppin' Taco, man, I just wanted to say that name on the air right now and just say RIP to that brother and his family. He was late 50s, way too young, way too early, but salute to him, man, and everything that he represented and did for hip hop, and salute. Yo, you've been busy. Did you watch Scott Storch on the Drink Champs?
Nah, was it a good one?
It's fucking phenomenal.
I need to, and I like Scott Storch because he a weirdo, so I fuck with him. You feel me? So I gotta watch it.
Yo, in the comments, did y'all watch it? Because that is a phenomenal episode, man. You got to watch Scott Storch on Drink Champs with Nori, man. Oh man,
I did watch a bum ass French Montana on Man Out with the Game. I saw that and I was like, this is trash. Like them niggas do not know how to interview.
No, you know who got good at interviewing is Math Hoffa and them.
Okay, the barbershop shit.
Barbershop, yeah, man. Yeah. My expert opinion. Yeah, he doing things over there, man. He had Rockwilder on there. Dope conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, dope conversation with Rockwilder. So like for all the hip hop heads that are like, we talk about the 90s and the golden era of hip hop a lot. That's kind of the lane that's been in those chairs at that barbershop with Matt Hoffa. He's definitely hitting all of like the 90s greats. You know what I mean? And he's brought on some newer people too and talks to them, and it's a dope conversation. But Math is a lot like how you are, where you're like the medium between the old and the new school. You know what I'm saying? So he's kind of like around that. So it's nice to see him bouncing off and having these discussions because he remembers the time, but he just don't know exactly what happened. So he like forces the interviewee to tell a detailed story, So if you haven't checked it out yet, go check out Math Hoffa on YouTube. My expert opinion, bunch of dope interviews on there.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
So we talked about I was at the Wild 'N Out show, and I told you that Styles P was the surprise guest at the end, the musical guest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out, bro. So he was like, yo, we got one more thing. This is Nick, right? Gassing it up. We got one more thing for you. Styles P. P, you know what I mean? And the DJ dropping bombs, do. And I told you the place was packed. Like, bro, if it was 15,000 people in there, like the fucking place is packed. You heard me?
Okay. Yep.
Styles P. Styles come out, the Akon joint drops, Convict, and he's doing a Locked Up remix. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Bro, everybody started headed towards the door.
No.
You thought the place would have exploded and niggas would have been tapped in? Bro, when he said Styles P, I probably heard a woo. One person, you feel me? The other 14,999 turned and was flooding out. Even bro, by the time he got to I Get High, everybody was in the lobby, like in the outside by the concession area, leaving the spot. Niggas wasn't tapped in. Niggas wasn't jacking it, bro. Niggas was not jacking it.
Were you of the older genre, age group that was there?
Nah, bro. Like 30? No, it was a lot. It was mad people over 30 in there. You feel me? Like mad people. It was mad people. It was that crowd was mixed. Like it was probably let's say 21 to like 50, and I think equal representation.
Wow,
dead ass. It was a mixed crowd. I'm not exaggerating either. It was a mixed crowd. My nigga, when Styles came on, I thought the house was going to turn up, and I mean they was turning up for like Glorilla. You know that bullshit, that trap, that bullshit trash they put out, yeah, shit like that. It was on tilt for that. When Styles came out and started performing, I thought shit was gonna go dummy, bro. Niggas just literally all started walking at the same time, like they was being controlled by the same puppet master. I was like, yo, this is disrespectful. This is fucking crazy. By the way, Gabe, I was also walking out. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. When you see a whole hold up, when you see a whole stadium exit, you better go
in this motherfucker.
You better go, or you're not getting the fuck up out of there. You feel me? That shit was crazy though. That shit was crazy, bro. And look, to Styles' credit, he performed. He did his shit, but niggas only heard his shit through the monitors out in the atrium by the concession stand. There wasn't nobody watching his ass live. Like nigga, he came out, and I mean crickets. And when I say everybody started leaving, I'm not capping. It was probably real talk, 200 people that didn't move. The rest of the entire stadium, my nigga, started leaving. I'm not capping, bro. I swear to God.
Should he have came out to I Get High? You should have came out to I Get High.
I mean, when you hit the Styles P and you drop a bomb and then the like niggas is going because they was doing throwback music all night. They was doing Temptations, Before I Let Go, like Earth, Wind and Fire. Like the crowd was mixed, but even the young folks, you know what I mean, was fucking with that music. It was like a party. So when Styles come out there, you expect niggas just get lit, even if you don't even fuck with that song. It's supposed to go up, bro. It didn't. I was hurting for Styles,
crazy.
And you could see like the camera crew was like, "What the fuck is going on?" You feel me? Niggas just bounced, bro. It's crazy.
Yo, y'all in the comments, man, make sure you're saying what's up in there so I can say what's up to you. You know that's the way to do it. Make sure you hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know that you up in here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way. That's really the only way to get this thing popping is help me out and get people up in here because we are family.
Ice and Chris is saying they had to get out to their cars, but like, nah, it's different. It's like, nah, it's different. Like, there was other parts in the show that you would have thought that the transition might have been the end of the show, if that makes sense. Like, you would have the way some of the segments ended, you would have thought the show was over, and if that was the mindset, the nigga should have been going out then. That's not what happened, bro. It's like Styles came out, and you didn't even know the show was about to end. He came out, and we had other musical guests. You feel me? There's other niggas rapping, whatever. He pops out, and niggas just left. Nobody said the show was over. None of that shit. Niggas just left. You feel me?
That's rough. That's rough. And he was only in there for 2 hours, right? It wasn't like you were standing there for 3-4 hours.
Nah, bro. It wasn't a long. We was there for like 30 minutes waiting. You know what I'm saying? Getting your snacks and shit. And it's like the show is like literally like 2 hours and 15 minutes, like right on the dot. And it was over. You feel me? But like the last 15 minutes was supposed to be like his shit. Yeah. So like he comes on and like niggas got out of there. It was crazy, bro. Niggas got out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would like to see something like that live, but I can't believe that about Styles, man. I don't know. Maybe that just goes to show that the crowd that wants that type of entertainment is just not in it for just pure hip hop. They're in it for just that entertainment. That's what that tells me. So that it's almost like the the two worlds aren't interchangeable. Because you know, like
Okay.
if you had brought out like I know it's like duh if you did that, but a person like this Jack Harlow individual, I bet you everybody would have stayed watching.
That's my point. Yeah, but I think if you
You
would have
know,
brought out
it doesn't have
Sheik
to be
and
Jack
Jada,
Harlow.
it would have been cricket still
Yeah, I think so.
with the
Because
whole
it's not.
locks.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
would because it doesn't mix because that crowd that was there, you were only one of 200 that was similar in your taste for music and what you like to digest.
fair enough.
Everybody else, the other 15,000 people were there for the entertainment value.
Fair enough.
What do you call that? That's called improv. That's what they're doing.
I, yeah, to a point, but it's there's an element of choreography to it, and if you watch it now, like if now watching it, I can see the points where it's kind of choreographed. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense? Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's an improv element, but there's also a showmanship. Like they rehearse some of the shit that you
Got it.
think is back and forth. It's not.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
before the show, it's scripted.
Got you. Got you. Yeah.
Yeah,
I could see
yeah.
that. I could see that though. Yeah, so if y'all didn't already, please hit that like and please hit that share. You're up in here
Shit.
chilling. Let's get
Shout out to
on
our
to
not
this next.
sponsor.
We always shout out to the sponsor. We gotta put them on the screen because I always like to shout out these individuals, man, because they the ones, man. They them ones. And we gonna do this. Hey, boom, boom. Yeah, like that. Marino's Barbershop. All your hairstyling needs. You go see Rusty, you go see Sal, you go see Marino himself, man. All Crete, any concrete work that you need. I really mean anything. Like, patios, concrete floors, you got parking garages, you building a mall, you building, a new house, you need foundation work. These are the
Okay.
guys to call All Crete. Those are those guys. So we mentioned Chris Brown last week, and we basically talked about him as a person and how he seems to like be able to meander in this world of people hate me, no, they don't, they'll still mess with me, but they won't, but maybe they will, type of deal.
That's females doing that, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I know. Album. I like the album now.
I keep hearing that it's good. I ain't listened yet.
You really didn't listen?
Bro, I've been busy. I swear to God, non-stop busy.
Oh wow. I thought you would have listened to it by now.
I would have
Okay.
normally. Busy. I haven't stopped in like 6-7 days. No cap.
Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Yeah, man, because I like it though. So okay, when you listen to it, you come back to this, but just know going in that overall I liked it. There's definitely some skips or whatever, and there's definitely a lot of, in my opinion, redundancy. But what's hot is hot.
It's 2022. I can see that.
You know what I mean? Because 24 tracks and like he probably could have got this done in 13.
Yeah. But it's about streaming, so they're gonna just flood, you know what I mean? Gonna pad out the numbers. Facts.
Yeah, that's
I will tap in and we can revisit that conversation. But shout out to R. Kelly who got 30 years. And Chris probably need 25 at least. But somehow he keep getting off. So whatever.
Yeah, and as far as the R. Kelly thing, need we say anything about that?
I mean, he got 30.
Yeah.
He got 30. It's over. It's quiet.
Deserve that?
Fuck your pit. Yeah, all that. Listen, bro. Remember what 50 said? Everything he said you did that? Like he did all that. He did all that. And anybody trying like he didn't is crazy. He did all that. All that. People even try to bring like race into the conversation. Like, this ain't one of those times, bro. I don't care how you feel about it. Like, nah, he just did all that shit. So that's what it is. And look, I'm not saying that every person that he allegedly did some nefarious shit with. I'm sure out of some of the adults were complicit, meaning that I'm a grown up and I'm with the shits, but I'm a jump on the bandwagon after the fact. You feel me? But that shit with the kids, nah, bro. Ain't no conversation, ain't no explaining it, we ain't got no ID. None of that shit matters, bro. You did all that, you deserve all that time. You're a weirdo. Cause being R. Kelly, and I don't mean this in no gay way neither. I just mean straight up. Being R. Kelly, you can basically have sex with if you need sex. You can just go outside and get some sex. You feel me? So why you feel the need to put yourself upon children boggles my mind when grown ass women would just throw the panties at you. That's you having an issue, my nigga. You deserve to be under the prison. Ain't nothing else. Put them under the prison. Under the prison.
Yeah, I hear you. Ice's point is, how come we don't treat everybody like that? You know,
bro, fuck Elvis. We didn't have cancel culture when Elvis was outside. If we did, he'd be canceled too. If Elvis was alive during the PC generation, which is what we in right now, Elvis would have got canceled too. But look, once again though, look at like I said, Chris Brown did some shit to somebody you think would have got him all the way canceled, but he outside still living. Like Tory Lanez allegedly shot at Megan, but ain't been proven guilty, but he got blackballed from the industry. Chris Brown did all that shit and was found guilty, and light skin privilege got him outside making music still. You explained it. Like he basically beat up baby Beyonce, like the princess of this whole shit. How you get off on that? How you get off on that? But allegedly, if allegedly shot at somebody and you canceled, you can't get playlists, you can't get nothing. That shit's some picky bullshit. You feel me? That's some, and I call that light skin privilege. And I don't mean to be funny neither. Like I got a problem with light skin because I don't. But that's what it is. That's some light skin bullshit.
Yep. I think you and Ice are in agreement. We got Rusty up in the building. What's good, brother? We was just talking about you because we were talking about how you can get a cut from you up at Marino's Barbershop, my good friend. So salute to you and that shop up there and Sal and the whole gang. Peace to DJ Bill Skills in the building. And Ice is we got Senior G in the building.
Ice talking, you talking facts though, bro. I can't fight a dog without getting arrested, but he put hands and feet on Rihanna. Bro, I've been said that. Like whatever I liked about Chris as the person, that shit is gone. I acknowledge you can make good music. Like R. Kelly makes good music, but you a pedophile, bro. So whatever you talking about, you know what I mean? It's canceled for you. It's quiet. I don't really give a fuck. Chris Brown, I feel the same way. Nigga, like you beat a woman. You beat a woman ass. You beat a woman ass. And you a little small nigga too. So you wouldn't even come around here doing, sharing that kind of energy. You just wouldn't. Chris Brown, look, no, he wouldn't. You feel me? You beat a woman that you was bigger than on some bullshit. How the fuck ain't you canceled?
Right.
Light skin privilege. I'm good with that.
When that went down, I was like, wow, if ever Jay-Z was truly a gangster, this kid is, I thought he would be canceled. I thought he was going to be like, I thought on the low, we wouldn't hear from Chris Brown no more. But Jay didn't get to him.
Niggas still fucking with him.
He's never done a song with him though. Has he? No, I don't think so. He went with Justin on purpose.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe I haven't. You might be right, but yeah, I don't respect that, bro.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. Let's see what I say. Ice. Nah, see, Gabe, you fucking with the ops. I'm not though. I'm not. Orange Squad K Gabe until August 20. Listen. I'm on.
Yo, Ice, I need a verse for this drink too, bro.
Oh,
see how I do? I need a verse for this
drink
too, Ice, just so you know.
Did you watch? Oh, you didn't watch Stranger Things. You didn't watch The Bear.
Yo, no. I watched everything but the last 30 minutes of Stranger Things. I fell asleep after what happened to the villain. I literally passed out as soon as that was over. So I probably missed like 30 minutes, right? Yeah.
It was like 2.5 hour finale.
That shit is dumb long, bro. That shit too. Like, it's like a whole movie. Episode is a movie, nigga.
Yeah. But what they did was, I feel like, because the part 2 of the season was like 8 and 9, and it was like 5 hours of right, because it was like content.
Yo, they dead ass stretching it out though. Like these episodes, bro, it's a lot of bullshit. Like it's like chill. I don't want to like it's a bunch of bullshit, bro. It's just mad long, bro. We don't need all that. But like, the villain, whatever happened to him happened, and then literally I was like, okay, I'm out. So I know I missed like 30 minutes. I know there was a lot of shit going on after the fact.
Overall, were you entertained? Did you enjoy Stranger Things this time around?
I fuck with Stranger Things, you know what I mean? Because like, I was a gamer before it was cool to be a gamer. You feel me? I've been like that. And that nostalgia for the shit that they talk about, like I have the nostalgia. So I recognize that some of the acting and dialogue is super corny. You feel me? And I think that's them leaning into the 80s aesthetic part of it. Because remember, Stranger Things is set in the 80s. So some of this dialogue between the characters is dumb corny. It's corny as fuck. And it's like,
Yeah,
all
on
right, it
purpose though.
comes with the show.
It does, yeah.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. I don't see it as
yeah.
bad. I actually see it as good writing. Like, how did you, like, you definitely lived through that time to write like that because that's how people was, man. It just was like that. Big hair was a thing. Like, it was
You're
weird.
right.
It
So
was
I
weird out
fuck with
here.
it, bro.
Yeah,
Other
I
that, and I
liked
just
it.
got, I finished Umbrella Academy too, season 3,
Oh,
Umbrella Academy.
you did. I didn't get into it yet at all.
It's a good show. It's Stranger Things-esque.
Angie and I were looking at it, but yeah, see, like she bailed out on me on Stranger Things. She was like, "Nah, you can watch this by yourself."
Fair.
You know, so like I feel like Umbrella Academy is just gonna be the same shit. I'll be watching this shit by myself. So,
Maybe, but it's like Skills the same, bro. It's dope though. It's a good show, but same kind of tones. You feel me? Same kind
Bill
of vibe.
Skills says that. Bill Skills says that is dope. They lost me. See Angie up in here telling the truth on what she said. Stranger Thing. Oh, what's up, Jen? Jen's in the building. Oh my God, it's been a minute since you've been up in here. What's going on, girl? Thank you for tuning in. Hit that like, hit that share. You finished that too. All right, I like it. And you was an '80s kid for sure, Bill. That is you all the way. I enjoy Stranger Things. Here's something I want to ask you. Talking about nostalgic things.
Yeah.
How is it, in your humble opinion, when asked this question on the spot with no prep? How is it that Method Man is able to maintain his relevancy in pop culture and in hip hop?
Power and thirst traps on IG. That's it. No,
Is that
that's
what
what it
it is?
is. He's now
Because
Uncle
he's
Meth, because right, he's
he's
a
so
50-year-old
relevant
man.
though. Uh-huh.
But you asking me why?
Yeah,
Power
I'm listening.
is how he's connecting with the young folks, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
younger folks.
Mm-hmm.
IG thirst trap for the older folks, because now he's in
Mm-hmm.
the gym every IG post flexing,
Mm-hmm.
because he got in crazy shape
Mm-hmm.
only the
He
last few
did.
years. You feel me? And like he
He
just
did.
doing that. He got the beard shit going on with the grays in it. He owning
Yeah.
his age, and he just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got dad vibes now.
Mm-hmm.
So like the females like that shit. Yeah.
And Angie said, "Cause he fine."
Angie, don't be
See, she
saying that.
agreed with
Don't be
you.
saying that. Jennifer talking some yes. Look, don't be doing that, y'all.
Listen, the girls like what they like, man.
They like
Now,
what
but
they like.
salute to Method Man. I mean, yo, he's showing up on verses too. I don't know, like, I know you don't be paying attention, you like to hate and stuff, but like, listen, this dude shows up and his features, he's spitting bars, man. He is not playing,
Hold up. I never hated the meth in my life. Cut it out, bro.
Listen, I
Cut
said
it
you
out.
like to
Don't do
hate
that.
on that era,
Where
You
you
like to
get this
hate.
bullshit from? Bullshit.
I
Anyway.
just like to watch this. That's all. It's entertainment for me.
But no,
Yo,
meth is doing his thing. He's still outside, still getting to it. So I fuck with that. You know what I mean?
I do.
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
do, yeah. Method Man, he also is on that show, My Expert Opinion with Mav Hoffa, doing his
Okay.
thing. Hold on, let me get this off the screen right quick. There we go. Now we nice and clean and crispy out here. Jen with her yes. All right, so just wanted to ask you about that. The other thing is, did you see that Travis Scott paused the whole concert for fan safety? And it was
You better.
trying to be spun as it yeah, but it was trying to be spun as if it was like him who was like so concerned. So I'm gonna stop this show and I'm gonna instruct people to be safe. It was not
You
that.
better.
It was not that.
Look, it was that liability insurance. Nigga said you better act
Yo,
up if you want to. You're not covered for no more stampedes, bro. No more mosh pits.
what I will give him credit for is putting security in the building that has those exact things in mind, and that's what they're watching for.
Absolutely.
And they're telling him like, yo, this person's hanging off this rafter is gonna fall. That's what it
Yeah.
was. So people
You
were
better.
hanging from rafters. So salute to that. Salute to learning a lesson, right? And implementing a plan so you can continue to make money out here and not be looked at like a retard doing dumb shit out here.
I know we talked about the I keep wanting to say Christmas. The cookout weekend vibes. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be remiss if I didn't talk about what just happened outside of Chicago.
Oh yeah, no, I have that on my crazy world. We're gonna talk about that, but go ahead.
And then Mr. Jaden.
Yeah.
So
Jalen Walker.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a shooting at the 4th of July parade. Now, you know what I mean? The cookout weekend parade. Outside of Chicago. You know what I mean? Gunman, top of the roof, shot off into the parade, the procession, the crowd, hit like 30-something people, killed at least 6 people. You feel me? Got tracked down and got arrested. Safely. Got arrested. Again. Shot 30 people. Shot 30 people for no reason. Killed 6. Left and fled the scene, and then got found and got arrested. I'm gonna say this one more time. He got taken into custody. An armed, dangerous person who just got finished killing people got arrested. A couple days before that, Mr. Jalen Walker got shot at 90 times. Got hit 60 of them in the back.
This is different.
60 times. 8 officers shot him 60 bullets to his backside. 60 bullets to his backside as he was running away from them, which is the opposite of a threat, by the way.
I get that. Let me, for those that are going to say something right here, let me just, for those that are going to say something right here, I understand that it's 60 injuries and possibly not 60 different bullets. That's number one. We understand that. That's cool.
Don't matter. But yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
It doesn't. Right. So I'm just putting the facts out there.
Go ahead. Talk your shit.
Eight cops involved that let off. I want you to help me too with the firearms that they have and how many bullets they have per clip.
They got Glock 9s.
And what were that? 13?
That's 15.
15?
Yeah.
So there was over 93 shots fired from these 8 people, 13 cops in total with 13 different cameras on. One dude.
One guy in the back, by the way.
One dude. These are the facts. I'm just giving facts.
Yeah, but this is facts. In the back.
Yeah. No, stopped. Traffic stop. He bugs out. He runs out of the car. He runs from them on foot. They chase after him. He stops. He turns.
Didn't stop.
Nope. There's many counts. I'm putting the facts out there that
we talking facts because I seen the video. We talking facts. But he did not stop.
He turns though.
He goes he's running and he looks over his shoulder, bro.
Yeah, but he's doing like the turn as if like he's got something. He doesn't have anything, but he is turning towards them. So this is their point of them trying to say that he was posing a threat to them at that point. I'm just telling the facts of what they're trying to say, right?
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
So they say that with him running away from them, remember eight cops chasing one dude. He's running from them.
Yeah.
He looks behind him, right? So he's turning to like while he's running, he's turning and looking at them. At that moment, 8 people felt so threatened that they basically let off all but 2 rounds in their guns, and they have 15 rounds in the gun at one person.
Correct.
So they haven't confirmed the amount of times he was shot. He definitely has 60 injuries. So there could be
fuck all that, bro. You got 60 holes in your body. Like fuck all that. Fuck all that.
Yeah. So I just don't want anybody to go nitpick us because what we said. That's what it is. So now that we've said what it is, I asked Angie, I said, is this, because we misuse the English language a lot, right, Black? And like we use words for different things when we don't mean it. Is this the absolute definition of ridiculous? Or is there a better word?
I'm going to state a fact because I don't even think ridiculous. Because ridiculous means that something out of the norm happened. And this ain't out of the norm. This is very normal.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
No, yeah, hear what I'm saying.
Yeah,
for a brown person, this is normal.
Okay. All right. So what's a better word for this? Heinous?
It proves the point that I've said before. That being black is scary to non-black people. Think about what I mean. It's like, you heard of the stereotype, like a person's walking down the street with their purse, and a black person's walking the opposite direction towards them, and then they'll clutch the purse or change arms so it's away from that person. Just the thought of a black person, a brown person approaching you is scary. So if you see 8 white officers chasing a black man who's running away from them, and I don't care if he looked, because you're running and you're gonna look to see who behind you, whatever it might look like. Maybe he wanted to give up. Maybe he said, "I'm not gonna make it." I wanted to turn around and be like, "I'm good." Whatever, don't matter.
Right.
When you shoot that many times, because remember, like you shooting, it ain't like he in the air taking 90 rounds. He don't fell down and they still unloading. He on the ground and they still shooting him. He's on the ground. He's on the ground and they still shooting him on the ground.
8
on
people.
The ground. 8 people.
Let all off white. 12 shots. All 12 shots each, basically.
I can believe him when they say we were scared. Because I think any sense of any aggression from a brown person is heightened in their minds. And that's why a white male with an assault rifle who just shot 30 people is deemed to be not a threat. Think about how psychologically trained we are as a society. Somebody shot 30 people, just did that, has it on him, got the blicky, got a rifle. When you approach him, you don't even shoot. You want to talk him down.
Yeah.
You talk him down.
45.
The dude up in Buffalo who went into a grocery store, right?
10 people. Yeah.
Killed 10 people. Shut up others, right? Yeah. And you notice it's happening. When you see him walk out of the store, the police's response is to say, "Hey, guy, put your gun down." They don't dump or nothing. Active shooter. They don't shoot. But just the idea that a black man would turn to face them was enough to shoot him at him 90 fucking
Look at Uvalde. Look at Uvalde. They was cowards down there, straight up.
90 times. 90 times. They're terrified of brown skin. That's why
I like math. I like math and I like numbers. I've always been that way. And it's just incredulous to me how I keep saying it, 8 people let off minimum 12 shots. Like, that's not fear, Black. That's
giving me a reason. That's giving me a reason so I can try to justify it.
I've been dying to let this off. You know what I mean?
Give me a reason so I can justify it.
Right. But that looks really bad. All 8, they're all on paid leave right now.
Paid. They're on vacation, basically.
They're on paid leave right now. There's some times where the law should look at it and be like, this is so ridiculous that I can't get behind you and put you on a paid leave right now. Like, we need to jail you until we sort this shit out. And then
any other person without a costume on would be in prison waiting for due process.
Bro.
But police get broad latitude. Once again, I'm not saying being a cop is easy. I'm not saying that. And I'm also not saying if somebody made a sudden move at me and I had that thing on me, I wouldn't let off. What I'm saying is it's a difference between shooting somebody once to stop whatever they're doing,
right,
and pulling the trigger a dozen times across 8 people.
You're acting like a pack of fucking hyenas.
Correct. Your gun is supposed to be used to protect life or your own, not to murder. People get it confused. Their job is not, if you're about to kill somebody, I get to kill you first. It's not street justice. It's what can I do to stop you from hurting me or other people? And somebody that you shot at in the back once, it's enough. It's enough. If they all would have let off one and then he dropped and you stopped, bet. But he's on the ground and 8 of y'all are still shooting him. See, here's 8 of y'all. Here's why. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get worked up today. I promise. Here's why the George Floyd thing was so different to me. If you're trying to get control of somebody who's on drugs or high, you do enough to get control of them until they calm down, and then you put them in the cruiser. You know what you don't do? You don't stay on his neck for 9 minutes and kill him. You might do that to get control of him if he's struggling. But once he stops physically resisting, whatever that looks like to you, once he's still, you're supposed to let him up. It's literally in the fucking handbook. You let them up. We also talk about the Geneva Convention, right? So being a soldier, being in places where literally everybody could have tried to kill me. Like, I have a reason to be an edge. I have a reason to be like, if you look at me wrong, I'm gonna shoot this gun.
Right.
But I couldn't, because every bullet I fired in Afghanistan, I had to justify and account for every fucking round, every single fucking round. And the first question is, did you shoot to kill or did you shoot to disable? Meaning, if somebody's shooting at you, did you try to disable them first before you tried to kill them? Think about that. I'm overseas and I can see somebody on a roof shooting at me. And my first try is to shoot to disable, aim for a hand, hit him in the shoulder. Can I hit him in the leg? Can I make them do something to stop firing? Right. If I can't get that shot off, right, then it's shoot to kill. They ask you this. But 8 cops against one person with their back turned going the opposite direction as you is dumb. By the way, it's also in the police handbook. On a high-speed chase, especially for a traffic violation, you're supposed to let the person go. If they do something dangerous enough to endanger others, you're not supposed to pursue. Because tell me once again how failure to signal, right, is worth 8 cops chasing you.
Right.
Hold up. Y'all don't fucking hear me, though. Tell me how failure to signal.
It's not like he was robbing a bank or like
he wasn't robbing a bank
hit and run.
He didn't. Like, wasn't a hit and run.
Hit and run, I could see, right?
Maybe.
That's the obvious one, right?
But bro, a traffic stop and he sped off on y'all, and y'all got 8 cops chasing them. 8 fucking cops chasing them.
Yep. No, and actually it was 13.
Yep, you're right. I'm sorry, 13. 8 shot him. 8 people shot him. 8 people
pulled a gun out, but 13 of them were present. So
I'm gonna end on this and let you take it away, because you know how I get. It's hard for me to let it go, because if people don't see the discrepancies between what's going on and what it really is, as opposed to what they kind of feed us the narrative is, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna say this one more time. This young white kid shot up the parade outside of Chicago, shot 30-something people, 30 plus, killed 6. 45. We know he did this.
45.
Thank you. We know he did it. Killed people. We know it. But when the cops encountered him, nobody let off a shot. They talked to him like a person, because a young white dude with a gun ain't a threat. But a black man with the idea of a gun needs to fucking lay down like a dog. I'm done. Because tell me I'm wrong. If you can justify it and make it make sense, I'm all ears. Because if you just shot 45 people, when I pull up on you as the cops, I'm shooting. Because I know you got it on you. No, it ain't a question. I saw a flash. You got it. I'm bucking.
Yeah. You just proved
it. If you turn around like, boom, hitting you. Headshot. I'm good.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Gabe. I'm going to drink this drink.
Well, I just wanted to say, to the families out there, not that I'm ain't going front. You're not in my prayers, but I do send good energy your way. You know what I'm saying? And I do have empathy and sympathy for what you could be going through right now. And I do not envy you. So for that, I apologize that you have to deal with this, because people are just so heinous out there. But not to minimize it, man. It wasn't just Chicago and Ohio, man. Like NYC had another mass shooting where 3 people died and others were injured. You know what I mean? There was another thing went down in Texas and more in Virginia where, people are, not necessarily getting killed, but it's mass shootings where they're getting injured. You know what I mean?
They had a shooting in Denmark. You see the shooting in Denmark yesterday?
No.
At a shopping mall.
Wow,
guy goes to a shopping mall and lets off and kills people.
Yeah, it's just we're gonna break the record. Unfortunately, as a world and as a nation individually, we are going to break the record this year for kills and mass shootings and things like that, and injuries and stuff. And I just don't really understand why. I wanted a new normal. I didn't want a new deadly normal. This is not what I was talking about. Like, I legit, Black, like I want to go to a Yankee game and all that. And I like walking in and going to get going to stands and getting a drink.
I'm not going to a night game.
I don't know if I want to go to a day game. Cause now I'm worried that just sitting there waiting to get in the stadium,
it might go down.
You know what I'm saying?
No funny.
It's sad that no. I'm not being funny at all.
Not at all. Yeah.
Like, and trust you me, Black, y'all know I'm not no punk. I'm not a punk. I'm just not stupid either. And these guys are giving me reason to rethink how I want to spend my time, and more importantly, where. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put myself in danger, and now just going down to the city, not that I got to go all the way to the city to find it. I'm not saying that, but you're increasing the chances, I would presume. I don't know if it's worth the risk.
If you congregate in a crowd, you might get it. Right? Like the last 2 months, it's like school, grocery store, fucking movies, parades, doesn't matter. Outside, nigga, period. Subway, don't matter. Outside.
The Chicago thing was a parade.
Parade, bro. Like, where do you church? How many times church has been shot up? And the shooter said there's only one entrance and exit. Perfect target.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. Rocky says you have to be cautious at all times. This is why I find entertainment in smaller circles. Sure, fair enough. Rock, it shouldn't be this way. Here's where I'm at, bro. Here's where I'm at.
It shouldn't be this way. It shouldn't. No.
I'm gonna say this because I feel like I need to, because that's me. Y'all know how I do. I try to keep it a bean, and I feel a type of way. Rocky, you're a black man, right? Veg, you are an African American man, right? Like y'all understand what I'm saying? It is spooky outside. It's spooky. Like, bro, when I get pulled over by the cops, right? And I drive, if you know what I drive a sports car. It's loud, it stands out, right? If you see me, you see me. It is fucking terrifying. Routine traffic stops for me are fucking terrifying. I loathe interaction with the cops. Not because I think every cop is bad, because I don't. But man, it goes bad so many times. And look, I can't change who I am. But you know what I am? I'm 6'4", right? 245. I'm a large black man. I tower over most people. And people that are my height, I'm either bigger than you or I'm your size, right? I'm not a small dude. That alone, my presence alone, means I got to, if I'm not smiling and like giving you good vibes, people are threatened naturally by my presence in a space because I'm big. I'm a big ass dude. I loathe any interaction with law enforcement because I feel like they're going to take me the wrong way off a rip. And I feel like if I was like a small white woman at a traffic stop, and I've seen it, I could curse you out, call you all kind of assholes, and tell you who my daddy is, and you would say, yes, ma'am, and let me go. But if I did something you ain't like as a black man, I'm not fucking leaving. And I've watched these videos. I've watched people get off by just, they can curse out cops, middle finger, rip up tickets, and nothing happens to them. And if I look like I'm unhappy, I'm liable to not leave. And that's not an exaggeration. That is the world we live in. That's the world I live in. I live here. Me, every day, my skin don't change. Every day I fucking loathe being anywhere around a cop. I don't fucking feel safe from them. Let alone the other people out here who just don't like me. The people who will go out and shoot up a supermarket. Like, you know what doesn't happen? You know what I haven't heard? In 20-something years, black man went to a white community and shot it up because he ain't like white people. You've just never heard of a hate crime in that way. You've never heard of a black person not liking being oppressed and taking up arms and shooting a group of white people. You fucking ain't heard it. You ain't fucking heard it. Name it. Name once where I targeted or a black person targeted non-blacks. Name one time. Name it. Name once.
Let me just remind everybody too listening that the sentiments that he just had, this is coming from an individual who has served this country. Let's keep that in mind too. So that's the crazy part to me. Like, that part always pushes me over. Like, man,
And it's bro. And we talked about before, like when I was in the military, right? And I told you we did that experiment. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you. We went to this bar out of town at a place that we was like doing R&R at. And the first night we went there, we were in civilian clothes, right? We were wearing jeans and hats and all that. And I mean, we got shitty service. They looked at us funny. Like, it was horrible. Like, they didn't want us there. I mean, there were a group of black soldiers. It was horrible. The very next day, so we went on a Friday, dressed in civvies, and it was such a bad experience. I don't know who brought up the idea, but we had the conversation like, yo, we should go back in uniform just to see what it's like. We went back that Saturday, the very next fucking day, in our uniforms, and the same trash ass barkeeper, the same wait staff, the same everything was in the spot. The vibe was completely different, as if that fucking costume changed who I am as a grown man, as an individual. You know what I mean? That uniform didn't change shit about me. It just made me less threatening by just being who I am as a person. That's what I don't think people get. Like, you know what I'm saying, Gay? Like unless you walk a mile in my skin, understand what I'm saying. It is different just being born. I was born black. I didn't choose my skin. I didn't choose my nationality. I'm born, and 49% of the people that I come across, I don't know if they like me or not, because I just look like this. I ain't do shit to you. Nothing. And it's spooky vibes. But if I put on a costume, I'm good. I'm looked at differently.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. But I can see that, though. I can see that. I could definitely. I think it probably would be fun to see it like in actual action, like you did. But I would assume that what it would be. You know, just because
how's that right?
how people. It's not right. I just think that's how it would be. That's how I would think it would go for me too.
Yeah, another mass shooting, another non-black perpetrator taken into custody, and then and another black man. Whether he was right or wrong or criminal ain't the point. Just back turned, whatever. 80 rounds, 90 rounds, whatever the fuck it was, fired at him. Overkill, because we got to kill Darky. And I'm gonna just leave it like that. Like, the facts are the fucking facts at this point. Facts are the facts at this point.
I would like to see the rule change about the whole thing where they put people on paid leave. Like, I'd rather if you feel like there was an offense made that you don't want them to fulfill their duty that they were hired for, then that means they probably did something pretty wrong and against policy. So I think those people should be like at least jailed or like home arrest, but not paid. Like, you fucked up. Like, that's supposed to be the consequence here. You know what I'm saying? And the more effing up you did, the longer you sitting home and you're not getting paid, maybe you'll think about it. Maybe you'll bitch about it so much that you'll pass that down, and other cops maybe won't want to lose their money, and they'll think about emptying their whole clip.
They got unions though, so that's never gonna fly. The union not gonna agree to that. You feel me? They protected. This shit is trash, bro. I'm gonna say what it is. It's fucking trash.
It is. I just wanted to say that though.
I know.
On a lighter note, let's switch that real quick. I wanted to salute Young Thug. His Jeffrey mixtape, 1 billion streams on Spotify. That's a lot, man. That's
Do I get to respond to this? All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm done talking. Shout out to Andrew.
This is the free Young Thug campaign. Bet. And guess what? He ain't getting out because he black. It's over.
He's not getting
y'all out. Streaming Jeffrey ain't gonna make him free. So stop
it. 1 billion though. That's impressive. You excited for a Kid Cudi project?
No. But not. Hold up. Before good reason.
Okay.
Because he ain't fucking with Ye.
Oh, he's not. You mean literally? He's not fucking with Ye.
Correct. So I'm not gonna get no Ye and Cudi collab, which is what we need.
I can see that. So you only into Cudi for the Kanye affiliation?
I didn't. Hold up, don't do me that way. I didn't say that. I just said that. Them two together. Them two together is dope for me. I feel like this album's gonna be a bunch of bullshit. Ain't too many producers that make the kind of music that Cudi rap on. Like, Kanye is one of a handful.
True. I agree with that. I'm going through we went through the whole rundown today, bro. Oh, you know what we didn't say? Lil Uzi Vert.
What about him?
He took his phone or a phone during his concert. And I don't know if like somebody threw it on the stage or he had it in his hand.
It was the cell phone. That was the theme of the festival, cell phone festival.
Yeah. So
everybody threw their phones at him.
Yeah. So he decided to throw it back.
He was throwing them back, yes.
Yeah, but he threw it back like a fucking dart, and he hit a lady in the head. And stitches the whole nine. What's wrong with Uzi Vert? Why are you throwing it back?
Nothing. You had a fucking concert, dummy. You had a concert. Shut up. They're trying to make some bread.
Listen. They're
trying to make some bread.
Just be smarter.
What was it, Gabe? What was he supposed to do? Everybody threw their phones on the stage. He supposed to what?
He's the only one with money in that situation. Stop.
Okay.
Don't throw nothing.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? Who's winning, Wale or Cole? Can we put this to rest real quick?
What's the debate?
In a versus.
Come on, bro. Cole. Come on, bro.
Right?
Come on.
Can it be? Could let's bring our 3 the Hard Way artist on, and we're gonna ask her. Y'all say what's up to India Ivana here from Bring Lady. What's going on, girl? How you doing?
Don't fucking wave at me. Don't you fucking wave at me.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Yeah. Good.
Finally TV.
Yeah, that's right. We
that whole part.
Before we get into 3 the Hard Way and the song that we got coming up for you, what you think about Wale versus Cole? Is that a versus that happened that Wale could actually contend with Cole, or do you think it's a Cole washing him?
I don't think that he can. I don't think that he has I don't think he's got the song matchup. I think he's fire. I think Wale's fire, but I don't think that that's a matchup. I don't think that they have he doesn't have the catalog.
Get washed.
My personal opinion. I don't think he has the catalog to go with Cole, but I like Cole more than I like Wale. I like them both, but I listen to more of Cole's stuff than I listen to Wale. I'm also not a rap guru, so.
Right. Yeah, that's okay. But just to take the pulse of the people out there, just to understand. So I think we're all in agreement that it would be Cole, but I think Wale would surprise a couple of people. I think it all comes down to
he got records.
I think
Now we know he got records. Wale got records.
He got records, yeah. But I feel like people don't realize or understand that. Like, I feel like me personally, I feel like the verses, at least when it first started, you know, it's 25 songs versus 25 songs of hits. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like with the Omarion in the Mario verses, like people feel like Mario won because he can sing, but how many songs did he play?
Girl, stop playing.
How many songs did he play that we did not know? Omarion had bangers after banger after banger after banger.
Nah, you wildin'.
I'm talking. I watched that whole thing.
Mario he played like 15 legitimate top 40 joints. Stop it. Omarion was the one scraping the barrel. Omarion played like 8 or 9.
Maybe I listen to his music. He had bangers.
That's what it is.
He had relevant bangers. Mario played 4 songs I did not know.
You're wildin'.
Okay. Facts. Wait. Can I just ask you, is this just a typical situation where somebody was just a fan of one artist over the other, and that's why you feel that way?
Look, B2K stand in the building. No. B2K stand. I love Icebox. That's my shit. Omarion got 5 songs. Stop it, Indy. He got 5 fucking songs.
He does not. He proved us wrong. I'm not doing this with you.
Oh, it's dirty.
I'm not doing this with you.
Non-singing ass Omarion. Listen, don't come on my show with this bull. We don't respect
that.
But
he's got bangers, though.
All right, but Mario watched
relevant bangers within the past 3-4 years.
Who watched your Ice? Who watched them? Comments. Who watched who?
We know. I don't think she's trying
to say that. He's saying that Mario won. That's what he says. I don't agree with
everybody. It wasn't even close. It's not even close. I'm saying it's not 11-9. It's 16-4. It's not close.
Yeah, that's true. But it's a lot based on performance, though.
I believe everything, entertainment-wise and performance-wise, Omarion got it because he's an entertainer. He's not a singer. Mario's a singer.
Omarion got Icebox, right? And then 5 B2K songs. Stop fucking playing with me.
He played one B2K song and it was Bump 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 and it was City. Everything else was himself. Don't do that.
He played a bunch of bullshit.
He got one. See, now, I'm a very big fan of that last album that he dropped like 2-3 years ago, Mutual.
Nobody else was.
Nobody heard it. Everybody else was singing it. Everybody else.
Okay, name one song off the album, bro. Name one song she's talking about off that album. Name one. Do it.
I got nothing for that.
Facts. Listen, neither do I.
It's not fair. It's not fair though because I didn't listen to that album. But listen,
Dirt McGirt.
Listen. Well, all I'm saying is this: is in that verses, in that actual event, Omarion got washed.
He got super washed.
I don't feel like he got washed, so that's my personal opinion.
Laundromat in the hood wash, clothesline in the politics wash.
You heard the live performance that Omarion was putting on against Mario, and you said to yourself, "My man right here is killing it."
No, listen, I just said that though. When I started talking, that's what I said. I said if we were talking about singing and that's what it was versus, then yeah. But I'm talking about song to songs. He had Omarion put up more bangers. Mario has some songs that I was like, when the fuck did he drop this? Like, where did this song go?
How do I breathe about the performance catalog? Just a friend.
I don't like. See, I don't even like that song. How do I breathe? I hated that song when it dropped.
Yeah. See, I think it's fair to say, you know, the opinion's gonna matter here because we're gonna all have preferences. That part I can get by. But what I'm trying to get out of you is, and you admitted it, is that in that realm, in that arena of verses, Omarion got washed there.
Washed.
But
singing wise,
right? Yeah.
Okay. That's song versus songs. What was the score, Andy? What was the score? Who won? Song versus song, not singing. Song versus song. What was the score?
You asking me? I don't fucking know. I just
know
that. I just know that there was literally out of my preference and how
Omarion won.
Yeah.
Omarion won.
Yeah.
Omarion won.
You the only person in North America who think that. You by yourself.
It's not.
That means you're wrong.
I was in Syracuse. Listen, I was in Syracuse when it went down. And Syracuse is full of nothing but R&B lovers. And we all felt like Omarion was killing it. And everybody slept on Omarion.
They all smoke backwoods with Grabber. Stop it. They all weird.
Fair enough. Wait.
Somebody said you were spending entirely too much time. They're both garbage and washed up.
Now, Angie, I love you. Mario did his thing. You know what I mean? Mario ain't had a song in 12 years.
Mario showed everybody that was there in the beginning to the end how to sing.
Shout out Angie.
And that's why I'm mad that all these people is on top and got put on, but y'all can't sing. I don't understand.
Well, that does happen.
Jeremiah was super dirt. You heard him when he popped out? Oh my God, that boy sounded spooky.
Word to mommy.
We're not going to talk about Ray J, are we?
No, we don't need to. That whole opening round was dirt.
He was so mad though. Like the only one in the beginning, you know, the same one that could always sing, who didn't get as much credit when he dropped. Well, as he grew, was Sammy.
Right.
Sammy can blow. Sammy can blow today, tomorrow, and the next year. He can blow.
I got one question for Gabe. Start the interview part. I can ask you this.
What's that?
How come Ray J didn't play "I Hit It" first? Because we all was waiting for that joint. That's the one. Why he didn't play it?
Because Kanye came and visited him a couple months ago.
It's too on the nose, and he could not get away from that. If he did that, he would have to pay for that.
Dead ass. That's his second biggest song though, behind One Wish. It's
I
Hit It.
But no.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, but he knew better.
He only played 5 songs. He only got 3, and one of them is "I Hit It."
He did not want that smoke. I think she's right. I think she's right. India Ivana. A lot of times, half the time people come on the show, and I've interviewed them otherwise. You know, we sat down and talked about it. So I didn't get that chance with you yet. So I'd like to ask you your name. Are you going by your government, or is this a stage name for you, this India Ivana?
It's Ivana.
Ivana, okay.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
I mean, like, where's the A? Or would people be like Ivana or Ivana? And I'm like, where's the A? It's I. Where's it? I. Ivana.
Fair enough. Ivana.
But no, that's my government.
That's your government. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just fly like that. Most people had to pick it up and run with it. I just came with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like it. Okay. So just wanted to know that off the rip. So tell us about this song. It's Come to Find Out is the name of the song. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Well, Come to Find Out was it was Jay Terrell produced it. So shout out to Jay Terrell. I actually am referring to, I'm a storyteller with all my music. So most of it, actually every song I'm pretty sure that I have is all telling a story. And this was just, a situation that I feel like everybody be dealing with, where somebody's, coming at you and a guilty conscience and trying to blame you for things. But it'd be like, wait a minute, time out. You all worried about me. You wondering what I'm doing But you out here being trifling. Like, come to find out, you was creeping. So stop trying to play that game over here.
Got you.
So that was just a single that was like a little different. I wanted to get from the Life After Love EP. So
did you marry these lyrics to this beat, or did you write it to the beat?
I write it to the beat.
You write it to the beat. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so without further ado, let's get into India Ivana. Come find out. Come to find out.
But come to find out.
We got a little sneak peek. Let's get it.
I've been sipping all in this juice, yeah. You seem confused that you can't find what I like, so you're losing. You've been lying to my face about you looking spaced out, wondering how you hide your lies. You is played out. Eyes peeled, ears wide, mouth shut. I just might can't see, won't hear, don't speak, nothing's clear. You've been wondering what I'm doing. But oh no, you've been out here acting foolish with all your hoes, You got the nerve blaming me for things that you've been doing. It's absurd. So funny how I thought you'd keep your word, but come to find out, come to find out, but come to find out, you was creeping. You say it's bad energy, but it's the karma affecting you. The ghosts of all the bodies you're connected to. You was out doing dirt, I was home alone, what for you? Always kept it real, something you've neglected to. Promises you can't keep. Nowadays, we barely speak. We don't speak. You said be faithful, while you was out here unloyal. You've been wondering what I'm doing, but oh no, you've been out here acting so foolish with all your hoes, You got the nerve blaming me for things that you've been doing. It's absurd. So funny how I thought you'd keep your word, but come to find out, you was creeping. You got the nerve blaming me for things that you've been doing. It's absurd.
All right. So that was India Ivana with Come to Find Out. Look at you. So I'll say off the bat, you had mentioned the brother who did the track. What was the name?
J. Terrell.
There you go. I think he did a good job with that. Real smooth, melodic joint. Kind of got me, intrigued off the rip. Like once you start playing the track, you're like, all right, this is okay to the ear. What's she gonna do? I thought the vocals were clean on this one, man. I kind of like the joint. Black, what you thinking over there?
We can't hear you because we know you're about to talk shit.
I ain't make this shit, so fuck it.
Right. I'm in trouble right now. Blackout's mad at me. My brother is mad at me right now.
Super mad. All right, I'm gonna be professional. My bad, y'all. This shit is fire. But you already know this. Like I think the beat fits. I think it's a strong beat. I think you did it. I would have liked some more of your personality to shine through. Meaning, like, instead of just letting the beat ride out and you just kind of keeping it, what I consider to be safe. I would have liked to hear you on the end kind of go dummy with your voice, because I thought that would have made it pop more. But like as the structure of the song, I like the way it is. I would have added a bridge because I think it needs a bridge, and I think at the end I would have had you go dummy with your vocals to show niggas that you're not here to play because the song is so in the pocket. I would have had you go dummy on the end. But as a track, the way you made it, I like this.
Thank you.
I did.
I feel like that was also a plug. Like, this is why we need to work together.
Why we should be doing this together.
That was a plug.
So a couple of things jump out at me listening to the joint. So to me, like, this was the perfect opportunity to have a feature on here to be speaking the other side, because it's such a specific story. Somebody could have really penned a verse here, 8, 12 bars. Does that ever cross your mind with your music, or do you feel like, is that too on the nose, like predictable? Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel, you know what it is? I feel like with a lot of features, people ask me to be a feature on their stuff. I don't ever get a chance to be like, oh, I want to be a feature on, like no, people ask me to be a feature on their thing. And then after I make the song, that's when they hear it and they're like, oh, I want to feature on it. But it's like, it's already been put out. I know you wanted to be on Why Me so bad. And like the one time that I wanted I had asked 2 different people to be on In Spite of You. But when they heard In Spite of You, they was like, that's really a song where it just needs to be you, because it was my business, my stuff, my life. So that's why it was like a whole different type of ordeal. Oh, I'm sorry, real quick. This whole computer just blacked. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh, okay. Well, then that works. Doesn't matter. I'm gorgeous, so I don't need to see me.
Oh, no. So I love the confidence. It definitely comes through in your vocals and stuff. The vocals on this are very clean. Where did you record this? At a studio? You got something going on at home? What's going on?
Shout out to Drumline Studios. That's my go-to studio, is Drumline Studios. So shout out to Drawzilla Drumline Studios. I feel most comfortable there. I definitely do. I've tried other studios in the past and future, and it's just like, it's really just about like where you feel comfortable, because your artistry is your artistry. So you want to make sure that you're in your zone and you're in your most comfortable setting, so that you can connect with your music and your art better. You know what I mean? Like I've heard like all other artists, like especially like big time artists, like they all have like, a different thing that they do. And I take my shoes off. I can't record with my shoes on. So weird. I need to be like connected to Mother Earth. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. So everybody has their own thing, but definitely and shout out to what because Ice has been in the studio with me before. We've done it. He's definitely actually like kind of wrote in a couple of different songs that I've had that he's got like a bar or two that he's helped me write with, or whatever the case may be. But he vocal coaches, as well as like, he's not just a beat producer or an engineer. He's like an all-around producer, where he'd be like, maybe we should go an octave high on this, maybe we should end this with this way, you know what I mean? Like, kind of definitely does give great suggestions on how to keep the crowd and the people that are listening to your music entertained and like just in tune with your music. So it's great to have like that new thought, because when you're writing your song, at least for me, when I'm writing it, all I hear is those top vocals before I record it. You know what I mean? Those main vocals. I don't get a chance to sit there and like, I'm not one of those, because I didn't learn how to do, like I wasn't vocal coach and I didn't learn music, it just came to me naturally, where I don't really hear the harmonies unless it's someone else's song, you know what I mean? Because I don't get to record it until I record it, you know what I mean? I don't hear that, because I'm worried about the main vocals and I'm worrying about how it lines on top of each other, and then okay, what am I gonna say? Because I write my own stuff, you know what I mean? So it's a little different. So I appreciate that with him as well.
Now, when you say him, you said that was Zilla or Ice?
Drawzilla, but Ice has Ice said what he does. He said he vocal coaches. He's not just an engineer.
Gotcha.
He's
definitely
dope.
Got you. Okay, shout out Drawzilla, man. Got a lot of history with that brother. Cool dude, and definitely talented, and has an ear for music. For you, I would definitely suggest, reaching out to some of the better MCs in the area that do sound good and can, conceptually deliver something to you, because I think this song is a prime candidate to have a remix with a feater on it.
Really?
So, because
I'm sorry, is the hat on like that because you're ready to get on the track, like
the remix?
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Well, then go ahead then.
I got a session tomorrow. I'm at Drumline tomorrow.
Okay, let me know what time. I'll be there.
6 p.m.
All right, I'll be there.
You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, there's definitely an opportunity there for that. But yeah, I do like the song. So I think your general, I love the general confidence that you exude. I think you know, for me, I gotta take you in doses, but that's okay. That's just me. I'm only playing.
That's what, at least you could take me in doses, because I really feel like a lot of people will be like, when it comes to India Ibana, either you love her, or it's just like, it's just not your cup of tea. But most people that like way back when I first came out here for college that are like absolutely in love with me and love me now, they could not stand me from the beginning. I'd be like, she's so loud. She's always like hyper and like just very boisterous. She's always singing. Like, what's wrong with her? And then they like feel like, oh, I do it for attention. And then like, here we are 9 years later, and I moved back down after I graduated college. They're like, yo, she's really like this. Like, oh, this ain't fake at all. Because, you know, most of the time when it's people that are boisterous and like and have this personality that I have, most of the time it is attention-seeking behavior. No, I'm just like this. Like, and it's not going to change whether I'm sitting there and I'm doing Wildin' Out. You know, we got the Wildin' Out show. I'm a comedian. I do this. This is what I do. I act. I'm on podcasts. I model. I have a brand, Thick Thigh Sisters. I sing. Like, no, I'm just really like this. Like, I'm an extrovert. I got a lot of shit to say, and I'll be damned if I be quiet about it. God didn't give me this loud ass smell and this beautiful ass voice to keep my mouth shut.
There you
I got a question.
I got a question. What you got?
So a couple months ago, didn't you like win a little thing? Didn't you win like a recording package and all that stuff? You
not a little thing. Not a little thing.
What you win? Tell people what you win.
845 sessions or sessions of Poughkeepsie. Shout out to Mike De Niro, Aaron Boogie, Santos. They did have a showcase. I did win.
Talk your shit.
Yes, I did. It'd have been a riot in that Mamma Jam if I ain't win the way I had the crowd. Ah! No, but I won. It was definitely a dope experience. There were some amazing artists. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to win because there were so many like MCs there and like great MCs at that. You know what I mean? And not for nothing, like who's like my musical partner in crime is Ice the God. So like anytime that me and him are like doing a showcase where it's a competition and we're up against each other, like we're always gonna root for each other. But I did like our energy is so similar. Like we actually did a show together, but our energies are like so hype and up there, and like we really just get the crowd involved and stuff like that. That in a sense, I was just like, I don't know, like either you gonna get first place or I'm gonna get first place. But that's where we at with it. You know what I mean? Like leading up to it. So, but it was definitely a dope experience. It was fire. Thank you. Shout out to all the judges. You know what I mean? But that was funny. I won that. Fair and square.
Where them songs?
So what happened? So what happened with all that? Did it culminate?
Where them songs at?
Yet?
So I did win the 5P song EP. I am I've all of June I've been booked. I've literally been booked like on like a little mini tour all June. That's so dope. I haven't been able, that's on me. I haven't been able to really step into the studio. I think I've been in the studio like 3 times all of June, realistically. Because I've been on stage Wednesday through Sunday every week, you know? So, but definitely July, I'm going to be getting back in the studio. I did have a few listening sessions and creative sessions with, shout out to Titan Music. And he made me a fire track. I'm like, I don't even know where I want to go with this. I have an idea, but he's dope. Like his beats is definitely dope. I'm also working with Ice. I'm trying to me and Blackout got to get together because this was supposed to be before the competition and like the competition happened, life happened, and
he dubbed you.
Now every time I see him, he like, nah, don't talk to me, B. Like word. So I gotta get with him. I gotta get with him ASAP, and we gotta.
Like, I'm fucking with Titan. I'm fucking with YouTube Beats. You feel me? I'm fucking with everybody. Look, beats, banging, music, Maestro, Black. You gotta wait.
I am too. That too. Yeah. Shout out to Beats Banging. He fired. Harry, my guy. We actually went this past week. We went to the 2-day creative space workshop that Jay Hatch hosts out at IMI Studios.
Yep.
When I say that was an eye-opener experience, something different. The talent was crazy. I felt motivated, inspired. I felt incompetent in some spaces. Like, dang, like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like, yeah, y'all working. I thought I was working, like, you know, because I'm doing all these shows, but like, nah, just because I'm doing all these shows and I have rehearsals and stuff like that doesn't mean that I can't still put that pen work in. Like, I gotta realize, like, I made a decision and I made a commitment to myself that this is what God told me that I need to. He said, I did not put you down here for nothing else. Stop doing all this other stuff. You've struggled before and gotten through it perfectly fine. You can do it even better now. So handle that and do what the heck you here for. That's what was told to me. So I really like going there. It just like kind of put a really good fire underneath my ass. And I literally came home. Y'all got 120 beats in my emails from multiple different producers from all over the East Coast.
That's dope.
All different vibes, sounds. So it's just, yeah, I need to get on it. Don't worry, Blackout. I'll see you tomorrow.
So India, hopefully in some near future we'll get you on that Voice of Valley and really let you tell your story to the audience. I think that'll be a dope interview.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for reviewing. I like that you guys liked it. Because I sure enough was like, all right, if they don't like it, we got a problem when I see them after this.
It's all good. I'll stand on it. But no, I did like it. I do like that beat though. I think what you did with that, you know, that's why I was asking you, did you write to it or did you marry it to it after the fact? So you can kind of tell that you wrote to that. So that was kind of dope. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would keep that energy up. But I definitely 100% think that you
get a feature on it.
Yeah, remix it and make it a remix, or you know, just put it out with the feature on it. Because I think you could find, if you could, and don't let Black like hold you though. Get like a couple of dudes and be like, yo, pen a verse and see if
let me see how you feel, what you could get with it. Right.
What you gonna do to it? You know what I mean?
Yo, I can't wait until 2037 when we finally get that India album. Blackout collab. I could do a project.
Yo,
niggas gonna send you beats, but nobody gonna do what I'm gonna do in the studio with you. But I heard you.
That is true. That is true. Listen, when it comes, it's gonna be the perfect timing where I don't have everything else. See, this is the thing. When it comes to Blackout, not for nothing. When the first time I met him and I did a song with him and Remy. Shout out to Remy and Remy Hendrix. That's the bro.
Shout out Remy.
That's family. And that's how I met him. And I met him because Remy was like, I got mad songs that I want you in. You got to come to the studio. We locked in the studio like all day. So Blackout comes in the door and you know him. He was probably wearing like a hot pink fur and like some go-go gadget chrome Timbs or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? And here he come fly. So he got to be right. And he like gets on it. And I'm like right into the beat, whatever. And it was like a real like trap rap beat. And I'm like, I'm ready. I got my 16. And he looked back at me. He like, oh, you singing on this? I'm like, yeah, I'm gangster too. Let's go. And I got on it. And I remember there were some parts and he was like, nah, go up or go low and do it like this and bop it like that. And I was like, okay. And then when it came out, I'm like, you know, we got to redo this, you know, at another studio. But I'm like, but I liked the way, like the little things that he told me to do, the little notations and the little like, you know, suggestions that he made did better my verse. So I was like, nah, yeah, I know I got to get with you, chill, but it's got to be the right time because when we make magic, it's gonna pop, it's gonna go crazy. So chill out.
Look out for that India Ivana and Blackout due out the day after Remy Black.
Yo, listen, bro. Listen. So tomorrow you pull up. See, I'm working with two other singers because some people don't. 28. Some people ain't fronting on me, so I'm already in the studio locked in. I got two other albums I'm producing. You feel me? So I'm gonna let India pull up, hear what it sound like when I'm making magic. And that whole tune gonna change because you're doing too much.
Because you know I don't like competition. I'll come in there and act a fool.
All right, so then do that. Say that. What's up? But it's all love. Listen, you're one of my favorite people ever since I met, and just your energy and the way you come off, and I immediately respected it. Because I was talking my shit, and she was like, "Who is this bum ass nigga? He don't know about no singing. He a rapper." Listen, bro, she ain't know. So I was like, "I bet I'm gonna hold that." But like, no, you're one of my favorite people. It's been a pleasure to kind of vibe with you the way that we do. And I know that nothing but positivity, good shit coming from your way. I expect that because I expect that from you. And that's a level of talent that you have. As long as you apply yourself right? Greatness is on your horizon. That's all it can be because you got it in you. You feel me? So I appreciate you. I respect you, sis. I love you.
I appreciate you. I love you, bro.
There it is. India, thank you for coming on the show and sharing your art with us and spending a few minutes and letting us talk to you a little bit on the air. And like I say, we'll be in contact and we'll get together. We'll get on a Voice of the Valley and we'll do that and tell that story for real, for real.
Absolutely. I'm down. I can't wait.
I'm outside. We're going to do that song 2046.
Okay.
Yeah, easily. Peace, India. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
All right. So that was India Ivana. The song was Come to Find Out. I'm not sure if it's out yet. I don't think it is because the way she's talking, it could still be featured on. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for our sponsors, right? Extraordinaire. I'm gonna hit you with that commercial before we get up out of here. But Black, man, to close this one out, you got any last thoughts? You got any last thoughts?
You know how I feel, bro. Every time people pull up and it's good shit, I'm all about the creativity. It's just a matter of making it work. But Indie's one of my favorite artists. You know, period. Not just the area, just period. Like I love what she can do on a record. So when she finds the sweet spot, when she hits some shit, it definitely resonates. You know what I mean? Not just with me, but with the people that's listening to it. So shout out to her. And Ice as well. Like Ice from the first time I heard him, I don't know how long has it been, bro? 4 or 5 years ago, the first time I heard Ice to where he is now as an artist, it's just fucking night and day. At least to me. He not the same dude. He way different. The maturity in his music has happened and shit like that. Like I like seeing that growth. You feel me? Like everybody should be growing in your craft. It shouldn't be stagnant. So it's a beautiful thing.
That song's actually
to see that.
My bad, Black. That song's actually out. I didn't want to mess up India Ivana. That song's out. It came out on her birthday. So you go look that up. Come to Find Out, India Ivana. I'm sure it's streaming everywhere, knowing her. So I do feel you on Ice. I watched his progression just from having started Finally TV. I probably became aware of Ice maybe like a year or two in. I came across him, thought he was a little different, definitely like the braggadocious, the bravado that he brought to the table, you know what I mean? And then when I met him and we interviewed, we just clicked. He brought Corey Cords in here, and the three of us, we just kind of chilled out and did a dope interview. And ever since then, I've watched nothing but progression from Ice to God. So I think big things to come from both of those people. And then one day, probably like 2000, maybe like 29, like fall of 29, when we get this Remy Black, we'll be able to salute you and Remy Hendrix and all that,
Yeah, I mean, and then look, 2 weeks later, me and Indy gonna drop our shit. So.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be on and popping. I'll be fully gray. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But maybe I'll still be able to remember words and stuff.
So that Remy Black is about to drop. I promise y'all. I'm gonna get to it. I got to because it is done. I got to.
Just Ice is dropping some stuff. Ice always dropping something. That's what I like. Consistent.
Ice need to
drop six before you drop this joint.
Ice need to come the fuck outside, bro. Ice, stop playing with me, bro. You come the fuck outside. Cause see, I'm a man of my word. So when Ice be like, yo, tap in 3 weeks. 3 weeks exactly later, I tap in. Then Ice be playing, bro. I'm not playing. Come outside, Ice. Come outside, bro. We outside. Fire and Ice.
Black.
Besides that, bro, listen. Besides that, we just had a holiday weekend. Like I said, for me personally, it's busy the next few weeks. You feel me? So that's just what it is. But I promise you, I'm gonna get that Remy Black out because it ain't just you. It's a bunch of niggas like on my neck about this shit. So we're gonna get it outside, and then I'm gonna go back to my new project coming in the fall. I'm gonna get that kicking and see what else is coming afterwards. So we got shit percolating, man. But I'm really trying to be, outside a little bit more. It's been no cap, bro. 2019, the last time niggas was really, really outside. So it's just like it's a lot of catch up. It's a lot of I ain't seen you in a minute. I ain't did this in a minute. We ain't did this in a minute. And we just really trying to go do that. So I'm trying a little bit to live and not let the music consume me. So I drop a project every single year. I've done that, 5 years straight. So ain't no slacking when it comes to that. I'm going to do that. But at the same time, outside is kind of fake open finally. So I'm just trying to embrace that and get things done at the same time. Because that's important, bro. Those connections with people is important. It really
is.
is.
Why? Yeah, no, it is. But do you realize what you just said?
Talk about it.
That this summer is the first fake full access summer since 2018.
19.
No, 18.
No, 19. We was outside. 20s when the shit hit. We was outside 19.
Right. It was 2020 March when it all hit.
Yep.
Gosh, yeah, it was 19, bro. So this is
2019
3 years. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. So like, yo, y'all gotta excuse me because I'm outside a little bit. This shit to do.
Yeah, you're right. Just getting my timelines right. Yo, salute to you. Salute to all the listeners. Salute to everybody that tapped in. We had Jen in here. That was crazy. She ain't been in here in a minute. So that was awesome.
What draft you talking about, Santoro?
Matt Santoro's in the building.
Draft. What draft? What are you talking about?
Oh, he's talking about the fantasy football draft.
When's that? My walkthroughs is listen. My walkthroughs is 2,500, bro. So just, you know what I mean.
Matt will pay for it from the money that he gets off the sales of that from his Token Hour podcast. So you could take 99% of that profit. All right, Black, whatever profit that is, you could take it. 99%. All right, you good with that? He only gonna keep 1%.
Yo, Santoro, I ain't did fantasy football in like 4 years, but I'm with it. So like, shoot me the details. Like you see me on the book, so just shoot me a message. Tell me the details.
No, but salute to Matt Santoro for tapping in, man. I didn't see you all show, brother. But yo, I'm gonna play this commercial. 2 awesome companies in the area that are very accessible to y'all. So go and check them out. Marino's Barbershop and All Crete for your concrete needs. Those are the people that I am aligned with that sponsor this very channel. So Black man, thank you for joining me. I think we had a dope show again. So salute to you and everything. And peace, y'all. 1.
Marino's Barbershop, located in the Marshalls Plaza in Poughkeepsie, New York, right on Route 9, open 7 days a week. Contact them today, 845-454-7226 for all of your hairstyling needs, installation and repair of driveways, garage floors, patios, sidewalks, walkways, and stairs, stamped concrete, color, seal, and epoxy. All Crete is fully insured, 27 years of service. Contact today to get your quote.